quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their teams to victory. It's Rodgers Packers going up against Smith's Chiefs. So now let's go to Green Bay, Wisconsin, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Chiefs Packers on EA Sports as we welcome you to Green Bay, Wisconsin for today's game.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Phil Simms. And Phil, it's an absolutely gorgeous day here for football. And how will that factor into this game?
It's always a factor, Jim, when you have good weather. Now you can call anything you want and not worry about the elements disturbing your game plan. It's a complicated game. There's no doubt about it. But it's less complicated when you have good weather.
The Chiefs ready to get this action started. So that means Micah Hyde will be back for the opening kick. We're underway here. Rodgers going to start his return. Gets out past the 30 and brought down at the 35. The Packers will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. Lacy, a solo back set. First down at the 35. The defense gets a sack.
Well, that's the quarterback's fault. My gosh. The safety, that's who he is supposed to look at all times when he's under center and when he drops back. He takes his eyes off of him. And what happens? Well, he gets sacked.
Going for the deep ball. Finds Cobb.
Receivers in the NFL now, they can get down the field and just give them a chance. That's what the quarterback did. Nice catch by the receiver.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play. Got hit on release. The Packers call for the timeout. We'll take a break with them. We'll be right back after these messages. Offense getting set now following the timeout. Lacy, a solo back set. Second down and 10. Rodgers unable to find his target that time. The Packers call a timeout. We'll step aside and be back in just a moment. Offense ready for action coming out of their timeout. Third down following the incompletion. Starks is in the backfield. Drop big back three. On the money.
Good job by the defense. Staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle. And now we have fourth down coming up.
Crosby now lined up for the field goal attempt. And it's a big field goal. He came into the league with the 49ers as the first pick in the draft in 05 and has found a home now in Kansas City. Quarterback Alex Smith.
Alex Smith does a little bit of everything. Able to get out of trouble when he needs to. Pretty good athlete and has learned over the years to throw the football down the field better and better as the years have gone by.
First down at the 42.
And Hayward nearly had the pick. He is one of the biggest game breakers in the NFL. Running back Jamal Charles.
And one of the most underpublicized, taken for granted, not talked about enough running backs in this league. Jamal Charles has just been an outstanding player in his career in the NFL.
Sam Shields is one of the classic shutdown corners in this league.
One of the good stories in the NFL, the fact that he was not drafted. And how about the Green Bay Packers? When you can get a corner who's not even drafted to turn into one of the best in the league, man, that you're smart, you're fortunate, and lucky.
And intercepted. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Packers on offense, you'll remember the last time they were on the field, they faced that decision in opponent's territory and opted to go for it instead of kicking the field goal.
Yeah, I would think they're pretty motivated coming back out on the field, especially since they got nothing out of that last drive. I agree with the decision to go for it on fourth down. They just need better execution from the offensive players.
Players for both sides made an appeal, but the referees say it's on the defense.
The Chiefs defense now is going to go nickel. Can't find the target on the pass underneath.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
The Packers take it from the 38. It's intercepted. Into the open. Keeps his legs moving.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Chiefs bring their offense back onto the field here, trying to avoid a repeat of the mistake on their last drive, which was, of course, an interception.
Yeah, you're looking for a way to get that momentum back. And how do you do that with a good play call on first down? Catch the defense off guard, get some momentum on the offense, give your players confidence so they can let it go.
This next play coming from the 47-yard line. The Packers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel.
Second down and 5.
Down on the field. Intercepted.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
Packers will try to hold on to the football. This has been one big turnover after another, Phil. Just what the coaches talked about in our meetings with him this week about ball security. It's not happening here.
Well, it tells you that players did not listen to the coaches, that's for sure, because ball security is not what we're seeing out there. I know this. Next week in practice, there's going to be a lot of drills about hanging on to the football. What must it be like to be able to go down there and make a play like that? How about one-handed catch? That was special.
First and 10. Pass is intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Chiefs offense now will try to sustain a drive after giving the ball away just a few minutes ago before their defense came up with a play to return the pigskin.
Man, they should thank the defense bailing them out of trouble getting that turnover. You're right. They're just giving the football away, not being conscious of holding it the right way. It's just been sloppy play on the offense.
The defense a little jumpy right there.
Still first down.
A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment defense. Still first down.
The Chiefs will take the snap from the 40. Intercepted. Tackles made.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Packers offensive coordinator has, to this point, no answer to that defense.
Yeah, right now he's got a big headache. That's what he's got because he wants to see his offense pick things up. And I would just say this to him. Take a chance. Show him something they haven't seen already. And if you do that, your chances of success will go up greatly.
Second down after the incompletion.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Chiefs bring their offense back onto the field. This has been a game that's featured very little production offensively. What's been the big reason behind that, Phil?
Jim, I'm going to give the defense all the credit here early in the game. Sometimes on the offensive side, you just got to throw a few things out there to see what's going to work. But right now, defense is dominating and doing a really good job. The Chiefs offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play. But what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Loss of a couple that time. Another interception. Fights through contact. And he's brought to the ground.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Packers have been largely ineffective offensively through the first quarter, as have their counterparts. Do you see the defense continuing to be the story here, partner?
I think it's all on the offense. It's just been poor play, poor execution. The opportunities have been there. When they're there, you got to take advantage of it. But so far, sloppy play by the offense.
Second down coming up. The second quarter is underway with this snap. Derek Johnson rushing in and takes him down.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Phil, if that first quarter was any indication, this is going to be all about defense today.
Well, it's a great start by both defenses, Jim. I'm not going to question that. You know what happens a lot of times in games like this? As the defense stays on the field, it gets a little tired. That's when the offenses take over. We'll see if these defenses can hang in there today.
Lacy lines up in the backfield. The Packers from the 32. The Packers turn the ball over on downs.
The Packers go for it on fourth down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Chiefs with the ball back now, benefiting from the turnover after giving the ball up themselves just a few minutes earlier. We're seeing mistakes start to accumulate here, Phil, for both teams.
I think, Jim, that's what you call them. You call them mistakes. They are
another takeaway.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
Loss of 4 on the play. First down and 10. Did not get both feet down.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Second and 10.
Looking middle that time, and it's incomplete.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches a defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
And Starks is lined up behind his quarterback as the single back.
You know, as a quarterback, sometimes you got to trust that arm and throw the football past the first down marker. There were guys open, but no, he takes the safe route, throws it short, defense makes the tackle, and here we are staring at a 4th down.
Just a quick drop back.
The Packers turn the ball over on downs.
The Chiefs are more than happy to take that gift. The offense backed up in its own territory, and they go for it on 4th down and don't make it. Good job by the defense.
The Chiefs offense back on the field as this game has turned into just a big mess, Phil, as no one seems to be able to hold on to the football.
Nobody can hold on to the football. The play is sloppy. The calling of the plays has also been, I think, a little sloppy. Give these guys a better chance to make some positive plays.
Coming to the line at the 19-yard line.
The Packers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime.
Second down and 10. Wants to go deep.
It's 3rd down coming up. Didn't get his feet down.
They went for the home run ball there, Phil, but just could not make the play.
Yeah, you want to do this. You always want to throw the football deep at least 4 or 5 times a game because you want to make the defensive backs uncomfortable. If you let them get comfortable, they'll start jumping those short ones. These guys won't do that anymore now.
He's picked off again.
That brings the play to an end.
Offside. Defense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. A short field goal try on the way. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Away from the ball, there's a flag down on the field.
Offside. Defense. Automatic first down.
The Chiefs head to the line. Second quarter of a tie game. The score 0-0. First and goal.
Looking across the middle. Almost intercepted.
That's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Failing to complete that one. So second down here. It's complete to DeAnthony Thomas. That's his first reception today. They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just make big plays. You got to do the dirty work, and this offense is doing it right now.
Smith with it, jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. About halfway through the second quarter now, and that touchdown gives them the lead.
Yeah, nothing like a positive drive, just like we saw there, Jim. And it's here midway in the second quarter. They found a way to finally get in the end zone, take the lead. Good job by the offense.
The Chiefs for the extra point. The point after try is in the books. The Packers are back deep, ready to return. Hyde's got a chance for a return. Breaks the tackle. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Nelson's been way less of a factor in the passing game today.